Today I had to get ready for a thrift event that I was going to, so I started off with some skincare. And I almost forgot my adorable duck headband. How could I forget about her? Next, I'm just doing my eyebrows, which you can barely see because my mirror is blocking it. Here's me being whatever the opposite of clean girl aesthetic is. This is my favorite concealer. It's the Natasha Denona one. It is so good for spot concealing and doesn't crease at all. Then I just blended out my bronzer before putting the REM Beauty powder bronzer over top of it. It is so nice. A little bit goes a long way. And this is the moment that I realized that my eyelashes are fantastic. Then it was time to go downstairs and start making breakfast. For breakfast, I decided to make oatmeal, and then my youngest sister came into the kitchen and also decided that that's what she wanted, so I made her some as well.
When all of a sudden, I hear this agitating, grating voice.
Of course he ate it. Big back. Oh, your feet.
I just finished getting ready by putting my jewelry on and some perfume. And here's my outfit. After thrifting, I just came home and decided to make some pasta since I was really tired and didn't feel like making anything crazy. That is gonna wrap it up for Sunday. I was super tired when I came home, but let me show you what I got. Okay, so I got this hoodie, which you probably can't even read it because my camera's flipped, but it's just a Ralph Lauren. Rise and shine, rise and shine, rise and shine. Today was a cooking day and I started off by prepping the dough for my bagels. Then I put them onto a baking sheet and covered them in some egg wash and everything bagel seasoning and put them in the oven. After that was all cleaned up, I made some burritos and here's me dancing. For this, I just cut up some zucchini, pepper, and mushrooms, and then I fried them in a pan until it was time to wrap them up. Once that was done, I channeled my inner Chipotle employee and wrapped up these burritos. And then I did that 4 more times until I had a nice stack like this. Then for my lemon pepper tofu, I just drained it and mixed it with some seasonings and cornstarch before I fried it. Here's me editing the video that you're currently watching, and it took forever because of the CapCut ban. It actually damaged a lot of my footage and I had to restart.
You turn that down.
Oh hey, I didn't see you there. I'm making some blueberry matcha. I'm starting off with the blueberry syrup. I just added sugar, lemon juice, and blueberries into a pan. Let me bring you in for a closer look to show you what it's looking like. Okay, this is what we have so far. It's boiling. And it probably needs more sugar so that I can thicken up. Also, don't talk about our dirty stove. And if you have something to say about it, let's see your stove at home. This is the same lip color that I have on. Next, we are going to actually make the matcha. So in order to do that, I think I'm gonna do what I usually do. It's just some honey, matcha, and then a little bit of milk to pour over the top of the blueberry syrup, and then we can add additional milk if we need it. You want it to look like that. Oh! Good. It doesn't really taste like matcha though. I like it how it is. It just doesn't really taste like matcha, which is perfectly fine. That's kind of like the point of it. Good morning, everyone. I just got to my job. I just parked. Lip combo for today. Revlon Color Stay in shade Raisin. And then the Milani Lip Stain in shade Mahogany Mommy. So I just like set it with powder, so it's feels kind of dry, but I think it looks super cute. So there's not gonna be much vlogging today, probably because I'm gonna be at work, but if I do something later, you'll be the first to know. Okay, so here's the most devastating part of my week. I was connected to CarPlay and it didn't pick up any of what I was saying. So that's super annoying, but it's fine because I was trying to show you the Twilight palette I got, which is stunning, by the way. And I was trying to like sing the little Twilight song and you can't even hear it because of freaking CarPlays. Thanks a lot. I just washed my hair, and as I was brushing my hair in the shower, I thought a giant clump of my hair fell out, and I nearly had a heart attack because I've never seen a clump of hair like that fall out ever in my life. It was my hair tinsel. Thank God it was just my hair tinsel. I was so scared. I'm just gonna do my hair while I talk about my old job, because I was thinking about it recently and I feel like I have so many funny stories from working there. I had this horrible ice cream job near my house. It was like coffee and ice cream. One time I was serving ice cream to this family and I had gotten into, you know, like the Gel X nails and stuff like that, but I wasn't very good at them. I'm still kind of not, but I had just done them like that day, so I wasn't thinking they were gonna fall off. And like we didn't wear gloves, but obviously if you wanted to, you could. But it was kind of hard to like tap the screen for the order. it's gonna be fine. The one that I got for the family was like a really hard ice cream to scoop, and as I was scooping it, my fingernail fell off into the ice cream. Like the ice cream I was about to serve to these freaking people. I was like this, and my nail like popped off and like fell in the tub. Just hoping nobody noticed, but their grandpa or whoever was with them started laughing maniacally. Like he literally sounded like Joker. Like, I didn't think anything was funny because I was like so upset because this was my first job and I'm like, oh my god, this is a mess. This is horrible. I felt really bad, but the kid, he like noticed that my nail fell off and he wanted like a different flavor, and his mom was like, just ask her, like we can get it changed. And I was like, hey, I'm really sorry, whatever. And it was never brought up again after that, thank God. The manager that I had would call you out in the group chat if she had something to say about you. She would never tell you in person or even just over text or nothing like that. I never met this woman. I know her, kind of. Someone I know knows her. So like I've seen her at events before, but nothing relating to the job I had when I was employed by her. I was like stealing money from a lot of the minors there. Like I was getting paid dirt cheap. I could barely afford my car. And like it obviously could have been worse. I think what that job really taught me was that the things that were happening there weren't right. I feel spoiled at the job I have now compared to the job I used to work at because of like how bad it was. Also, I was like 16. I didn't really think anything of it. I was kind of just like, whatever. But I only worked there for about 5 or 6 months because I got another job opportunity, which is the job I work at now. And I like it so much better. He would yell at us for like the craziest things, okay? So I wanted to park in the front of the building because I wasn't gonna be done until 10 or something ridiculous, something late for a high schooler. I didn't want to walk behind the building across the parking lot to get to my car at the end of the night. Yeah, I guess checked the cameras the one day, and mind you, I'm not like in the front of the building because even at my job, I don't park in the front of the building. I leave those spots open for customers. And I was parked close enough to where I felt safe walking to my car. I look on the group chat app that we had. She leaves a message in there that basically says, if I catch you guys parking in the front of the building ever again, you're fired. Those spots are reserved for customers. Like she's going off on us basically. And I was like, oh, this is like super weird of her because we are just girls. We're teenage girls. And I wasn't even the youngest person who worked there. I worked with these two girls who, they were younger than me. I don't know. I thought they were sophomores, but in high school, but I thought they also would drive themselves to and from work, so I wasn't sure. They were definitely too young to be closing up the shop by themselves. Like that always baffled me. I was like, you're having minors close the store. Some parts of that job were really fun because like I met a lot of people and had a lot of really good connections, but also like I would not go back there. One time this girl I was friends with was making coffee, but there was a rush. Like they were super understaffed and she just like couldn't make coffee that fast, but she was still working. I think she messed up someone's order or like, you know, something minor. It wasn't even a big deal. And the guy like freaked out on her and like threw a coffee at her. You are getting mad at a young adult. That is crazy behavior. Crazy behavior. I'm getting so irritated because the underneath of my hair is pin straight. It is not wavy. It is not curly at all. It is straight and I can tell it wants to be curly. It always is curly when it's wet and then by the time it dries it just looks horrible. So if you know how to fix that, let me know because I hate it so much. Even if I don't use heavy products in my hair, it just always just falls flat. Also, my hair falls so fast. My hair is kind of just wavy, but I've been trying to follow more curly hair routines that were lightweight to kind of train my hair to just be more curly on its own. It's so cold. My name on the board says I'm silver status. Does that mean I'm big back or no? So I just got my crumble so I can eat it on my break later. My hair is still kind of wet, so hopefully it doesn't get like crunchy. But the snow here is so bad that in the parking lot you can't even see the lines. So I made sure I'm in the lines. Don't worry. But cookie review, here's what I got. Peanut butter brownie. What the? Why is that falling over? Also went to Aldi and got these kind of like Velveeta crackers, if you know what those are, because I forgot I did not eat breakfast at home because I was in the shower and I was like, yeah, let me cook up some oatmeal, let me make something. Never did that. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll just eat my crumble for breakfast. Girl, I'm sick of this. But then I decided that that's probably like big back. I'm already silver status, whatever the hell that means. So
6 hours later.
it's time to listen to some jams in the car. Got my crumble. Crumble was fire. It's in probably like my top 15 crumble cookies. Damn, I really deserve that platinum status. Look at this. My chapstick is dead ass frozen. Like frozen. Look, I can't even push it up. Look. I want to use this one. I have another one. It's melted together, dude. Don't you sit in front of me. I just got home. My sister made chocolate chip cookies and my jeans from Calvin Klein came in the mail, so I'm gonna go try those on. Okay, I'm so excited because I actually like these jeans. I always hate jeans when I first get them, and then I get used to them and I end up loving them. If you ever think you look bad in something or you hate something and it's something you've never worn before, not used to seeing yourself in that style. It's not you. It's never you. It's always the clothes. It's never you. You can kind of see them better in this mirror. My room is so messy, but yeah, these are cute. In the back.
Happy Friday, friend!
I just went to Chipotle and got my usual before work, and I'm gonna head to the bank, so hopefully I have enough time to do that and eat. I feel like I do though. So I'm at the ATM. I have to take out money for my tattoo. It's gonna hurt. It's not that much. I'm not going broke or anything like that, but I'm just like, damn. Also, while we're on the subject of that, I am getting a tattoo next week. It's not a part of the week in the life vlog, so I don't know if I'm gonna vlog it because I feel like it'd be really short. We'll see. Maybe we'll get some clips from there. I don't have my little suction cup stand thing to stick to my car today, so hopefully this will still work. I just got Chipotle. Hopefully this doesn't get everywhere though, because I hate making a mess. This car is pretty new, so ooh, can't be getting Chipotle in it. I used the new Twilight palette for my eyeshadow today, and I think it turned out pretty cute. On another note, Nessa Barrett is releasing her album, the deluxe album, in like 20 days or something like that, and she just released all different versions of one of the songs from the album that she just dropped, and I want to go see her so bad. I think I'm going to buy tickets because I love her so much. I saw her in October in 2023 and she's amazing. I always like artists more after I go see them, even if I don't know that much about them. If I go see them, I have such an appreciation. But I think some artists don't have a good stage presence. Like, I don't know, I've been to a couple shows before where it just didn't feel like there was any sort of connection with the audience at all, and it was kind of awkward, which, like, I understand if you're newer to the music industry, but you know. Alright, I'm just doing my facial. I'm starting off by taking all my makeup off. I probably should have used my micellar water, but I'm just gonna use my cleansing oil, and then I'm gonna shave my face with like the dermaplane razor afterwards. I kind of just emulsified it, but I don't feel like putting oil back on my face. I'm just gonna... Okay, next I'm just gonna wash my face. I don't like to use this cleanser all the time. It's the salicylic acid one. I don't keep this one in the bathroom, so I always forget to use it. I don't really know if it works that well because I feel like salicylic acid needs to really sit on your face in order to work, but we'll see. I bought a steamer from Five Below, and as you can imagine, it doesn't work that well. I was gonna use it. I was gonna try and use this washcloth to open up my pores a little bit or something. So that got my shirt soaking wet. Oh my god, it's everywhere. Dang, I knew it was getting on me, but I didn't know it was this bad. A lot of the reviews were saying that it smelled like throw up and bile, so I'll let you know. Because I think a lot of things smell like throw up if they smell bad. It's like foaming. I can definitely see where the throw-up-y smell is coming from. I don't think it's rancid to the point where I can't use it. It smells a little bit funky. It almost smells like baby formula, like, and this is kind of, I don't know if this is too graphic for you, but kind of smells like spit up. I don't know, but it's not bad. Like, it doesn't, it's not unbearable or anything like that. You know how tofu is like super bland, and like obviously baby formula is super bland too. It's kind of just like that kind of smell. Next, I'm gonna do some extractions. I'm gonna try not to chew up my face because I usually tear my face apart every day, but I'm really trying to focus on being more gentle and only kind of doing extractions where it's needed. Right. On being more gentle and only kind of doing extractions where it's needed. Right. We'll see how that goes. I think I did pretty good. I didn't go too ham with the extractor, but I'm just gonna do a salicylic acid mask. My hairline's getting some pimples, and then I always have my little sebaceous filaments and such. It's time to take this off. I had this on for too long. Just gonna do the rest of my regular skincare routine. New pharmacy products that I got today. This is their moisturizer, which kind of has a honey smell, and then their lip smoothies, which smells like vanilla and honey. So that's gonna be it for Friday's vlog. Happy Friday! It is Saturday. That's gonna wrap up my week of vlogging. All I did was work today. That's gonna be it for this week. This is kind of bittersweet. I'm like used to vlogging now every single day. I enjoyed spending the week with you. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to see what I'm doing with mine, or I guess my entire week. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you want to see more videos. I'm actually gonna try to start filming. Bye!